Everything. Everybody that says something about us ends up in a bad situation. Mel and Martell, divorced. Lewis and Tiffany went through a whole bunch of crap. Kiki and I mean going through a whole bunch of crap.
Now add Stormy to that list because she's the person who's been talking about it lately.
All I'm saying
See what I mean? Marsau didn't have to say all that. Now, of course, this came out prior to the passing of Kiki on June 15th, season 8, episode 7. And when I heard that, that made me feel a certain type of way. Because in life, people are going to do, say, act, or whatever towards us or in this life is going to happen. But we shouldn't be expecting karma or get back because that person did something to us. Now, it feels good inside. Like, I'm not going to lie. If someone does something to you and you see them trip down the steps, like, you might feel like a little good inside, but I just feel like it's not right to gloat or at least speak it out loud. And I really don't like that Marsau did that. And now to know that, like, Kiki passed away and he said that, it's just, it rubbed me the wrong way then, and it really rubbed me the wrong way now. And I said that, like, Marsau, you are not God Almighty for where people can't like do or say anything to you. That's a part of life. And I know it's easier said than done. A lot of times we want to be left alone. You don't want nobody mess with you, critique you, or say anything like that. But it just happens. That don't mean that like they need to have bad things happen to them. Like, who are you? And even if even when Jesus was walking this earth and they were about to hang him on a cross, he said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. That's what sometimes the approach that you had to have in your heart towards people. Because again, like in the grand scheme of things, when it all comes down to it, you're going to want to be close to your family members and friends or whatever. You may not get along. And, I'm kind of speaking to myself in this because I never forget when, something had happened where like this alarm had went off in Hawaii and everybody thought in Hawaii that like everything was about to come to an end. And I thought like, empathize with those people there. And I thought everything that I would be mad at somebody about would instantly go away. Family, friends, I would just be trying to tell them, oh my gosh, I love you. If I knew I only had a few minutes, and it's just like, that's really what it comes down to. Sometimes it's hard to see it in the moment. I'm not saying that Tisha and Kiki need to be the best of friends, best of sister, cousins, or whatever. But now that somebody passed away, I do feel like you just may want to do things differently. That doesn't mean that the person needs to be in close proximity to you either, because like you want to live your life stress free, and if somebody that's coming in your life is bringing you anxiety, I do feel as though that you should cut them off. Or if they're not doing right in your life, yeah, y'all might need some distance. But Marsau saying that just kind of was like, wow, he's making himself to be up here. Like nobody can say nothing bad about him. And then literally he's sitting up there like naming all stuff. Mel and Marsau, divorce. So who's to say that? Maybe Melody was tired of him. Like just because they went through a divorce does not mean that life is just over for them or that's just some bad fortune. People get divorced every day, it be happening. Like you can't even speak because you never know what type of situation your relationship may be in. You know what I mean? I just don't like when people just glow and think that they are just above it all and nobody can talk anything about them. So I just, like I said, I knew I did not like what Marsau said then, because it's just like ain't nobody thinking about y'all like that. People can have opinions just like how y'all be having opinions on people. That's all they sit up there and do. They sit up there and talk about people. Oh, Melody's dating. Oh, Martella's dating Sheree. Remember that was gossip in their household. They sat around and talked about that. Like it's sometimes I feel like they just be. There's a lot of double standards. Like they get mad at people for talking about them, but they sit up there and talk about people. It's just backwards. I don't think they think about that. Now, I would love to see them doing more of their project management, building stuff and projects and giving us a behind the scenes look and seeing them in their field. They do a lot of stuff too. They have a lot going on too. They own a lounge. Like, let's see more of that instead of something they're talking about people that did y'all wrong or talked about y'all in the predicament that they're in now. Like, I don't, just Marsau was just, wrong for that. And like I said, in the grand scheme of things, now that Kiki has passed away, and I'm not quite sure if it seemed based off of what Kiki uncle is saying, it's still a lot of tension there. And another thing, a lot of people feel like this is the end. They're ready for the show to go off because it turned very toxic from the castmates even to the fans. This is what I'm talking about. Like, people think, oh, it's okay. People can go up to people's business. It's public property. But then what's gonna happen when the show goes off? Y'all ain't gonna have nothing to talk about then. Like, just think, like, let it just be about the show. Let's just us be viewers. I think people just taking it too far. It is other things to do in life besides loving Marriage Huntsville. I mean, it's just a show that come on 1 hour of a week, but our life still be going on besides that. So I just never knew that people would be so invested in other people's life. And like I said, in a show that we as a viewers, who's to say that the producers not behind the scenes pulling the strings, making these storylines what they are, and having people buy into them and feed into them, and now people are going above and beyond for something that was produced. That was I'm not gonna say fake, but that was created. It's just too much. And I never seen like no other show that I know of where the fans were just kind of a little bit unhinged. Not all of us, people that watch my channel, y'all be cool, y'all be chill. But some other people, I just feel like some of the things that the cast is going through should not be because of fans. You know what I mean? And for all the people that's so like Team Melody, now for people going above and beyond, she being dragged into it. Oh, well, Melody, it's her fans or whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all can ride for Melody and stand with her in solidarity without going overboard, without going over the line. Because now, look, y'all fave is getting pulled into some stuff that she didn't even do. It's like, it's not fair that she's getting blamed for other people's actions. And they shouldn't do that, but at the same time, like, you can't help but to connect it to. Kind of like the Beehive, how they be, like, going hard for Beyonce. Is she really going to stand down? No, because those people should know how to act. They should not be going above and beyond for people they do not know. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, you will not go this hard on your dreams, your goals, your business, your marriages, your relationship with your kids, but be going all in for a TV show. People that you don't know, people that will walk right past you in real life. Like, I don't know, I just have a problem with that. I just feel like this show's, in any show that we review or talk about, should just be what it is, what we see online, or what's produced in a reputable news article, a reputable news site. Okay, all right, that's fair game. But going into files and going on public property or where people's businesses at, that's just not for me. I feel like Stormy's products can't be all that good to make me get out my house to go to her actual warehouse and get some products. That's not the only place that got some body butter. That's not the only place in the world. Yeah. So I still say what I said when I feel like, the people that did that was being messy, trying to find some dirt. That's just what it's giving me, because that's not the only place in the whole entire world to buy that stuff. So I said what I said with that. But I don't know. Just let me know what y'all think. This one I want to be like two things combined into one. But honestly, it was really about Marsau and his triggering mindset. Like, boy, I'm not even thinking about you. It's like, come on. But I just had to show y'all proof that it's not wrong with him. It really is. Like, why would you even say that? Like, give a whole rundown and add Stormy to the list, because dang, like, people can't have disagreements with y'all. Like, oh my gosh, relax. It's not that deep. Other than that, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Also, I also see like a lot of mixed feelings about the relationship that Kiki and Tisha had, and we may have to explore that in another video because this video is already getting long as is. So it's a lot to unpack here, but it seems like a lot of people probably going to get their wish as far as this show coming to an end, because it done took a turn with Kiki's passing, in my opinion, and also with people's legal things coming up. It is getting too much. And a lot of these people, outrule the show. Melody will be fine. Stern will be fine. Kimmy and Maurice will be fine. Everybody will be fine. You know, they have a social media presence. They'll be good outside of this show. But we'll see. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.
Synquette, man, the girl was heaven sent. Synquette, man, the girl was heaven sent.